So I always thought the idea of 5-star matches were just like, well, the idea of rating 5-star matches were kind of just like, it was completely arbitrary, like Seth Rollins said, and it was kind of just, does it really matter anymore? Like, there are some of the greatest like wrestlers of all time that don't have 5-star matches, which is actually crazy considering I can name a boatload of matches of greats like Kurt Angle, fucking Booker T, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Bret Hart, because I know Bret Hart has more than the matches, 5-star matches that fucking Dave Meltzer gave him. Who else? Fucking, just a multitude of other legends that have like great matches, but they've never had 5-star matches. And it gets to a point where it's just like, does it even matter at this point? Like, Kurt Angle is like one of the best technical wrestlers of all time, and he doesn't have a 5-star match, which is kind of weird to me. But at the same time, it's kind of like, it doesn't really matter. At the end of the day, like I said, it's completely arbitrary, and it's not even based on like actual like search. It's not based on much. But at the same time, it's just like everybody takes it serious. Everybody takes it as like the most like factual thing in the world. Like, they see that this one person rates it this, and they don't. There are a multitude. I fuck with Cage Max, I fuck with Phoenix, but the Wrestling Observer newsletter and the nigga that runs it is a fucking buffoon. Like, I don't know if y'all know, I do not fuck with Dave Meltzer. I've said it 1,000 times. That nigga's a weirdo. I don't take anything he says serious. He's an absolute virus to the wrestling world, and I don't see why anybody takes his word for anything. But anyways, we are going to talk about some 5-star matches. We're going to be rating some 5-star matches on like a list, and we're going to be fucking bring some honorable mentions in there. So obviously, and I'm going to put up on the screen of the 4 5-star matches this year for WWE. And let me tell y'all, AEW has a like, I could have literally did AEW 5-star matches, which if y'all want that, put that down in the comment section. But AEW has a multitude of them, and you know, and like, I could have did a video about like the 50 5-star matches that them niggas put in, because one thing you can't take away from AEW is that them niggas will put on a quality match, no matter what. No matter what. If they got the right people in there, the right time, the right place, the right pay-per-view, like, they will give you a quality wrestling match. For surely. Like, I've enjoyed like matches like Heyman versus Moxley, the Swerve Strickland and Ospreay versus the Young Bucks, the Young Bucks versus Sting and Darby, and just a lot of other matches and stuff like that were pretty significant in AEW. But yeah, if you guys want that down in the comment section, please let me know. But today we're kind of focusing on WWE and the 5-star matches that they've had this year. So number 4 on this list would probably be Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens in that unsanctioned match at Elimination Chamber in Toronto. This match was everything that I personally expected it to play out to be. Because if y'all know Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, they have the best chemistry out of any people who have rivalries in WWE. Considering they are best friends in real life, they've traveled the road together for over 20 years, and they've done Ring of Honor together, they've done independent shows together, and they've wrestled hundreds of matches one-on-one. So in WWE alone, I'm not even talking about like, you know, the matches before. These guys have wrestled some of the greatest wrestling matches that I've ever fucking seen in my life. And it's kind of surprising that it was surprising how that match kind of turned out, especially the ending with, you know, Randy Orton, you know, kind of coming back and doing it. On top, let me tell you, I wanted this match to happen at WrestleMania. Like, this match being as good as it was, I wanted this match to happen at WrestleMania, because this match is just like, I knew it would be something that everybody would sink their teeth into and just be invested in. Because if you know anything about these niggas, is that they don't stop at nothing to give people a good show. Like, traveling the road together for that long and entertaining people for that long, and them both having the skill that they do, and just doing the fucking chaotic and just impossible fucking gymnastic moves that they know how to do. Like, I knew that this match was going to be something else. Obviously, this match was given 5 stars. I'm not really here to rate or give different types of ratings to every single match on here, but yes, this match will go on number 4, simply because it's like, it didn't really hit as much as these next 3 matches are going to be, and on top of that, like, almost all of my honorable mentions that are going to be on here were better than this match. I'm not taking away from how good this match was, because it was extremely good match, but at the same time, it didn't really get that aspect. It wasn't too violent. It wasn't too violent being an unsanctioned match, because I wish there were a lot of more weapons involved. I wish, there were a lot of more barbed wire things in use. There's just a lot more that they could have done, especially, being as wild as they expected the match to be. So yeah, this match will go number 4. Match number 3, we have Bianca versus Io versus Rhea in a triple threat match for the Women's World Championship at WrestleMania. Now, remind you, this match set the tone for WrestleMania Night 2. Like, because nobody was really invested into anything Night 2 aside from John Cena and Cody Rhodes. Because we didn't know if The Rock was going to return. We didn't know all the parties that were going to get involved. We didn't know much, right? And I'm glad a lot of stuff had happened with that match, because it exceeded expectations that nobody expected it to. Especially the main event being as dog shit as it was. This match, it kind of saved the show, kind of. Because if it wasn't for this match, WrestleMania would be a shit show and a clown show. Like, shout out to Rhea for, making sure that this match was as good as it was. Shout out to Bianca, shout out to Io being as talented as she is. And just making WrestleMania something that, like, to be excited for. Because there were a lot of matches on this card, on the Night 2 card especially, that I just wasn't excited for and I didn't feel like needed to be on the show. And people were kind of dead in the crowd. Like, people did not really give a fuck about, like, WrestleMania at that point after they had seen what happened at Night 1. Because, like, I really don't understand why it's just so much to explain, and just so much, it's just too much of a headache to explain. But overall, this match was just it was kind of in a way where, how do I explain it? It was kind of in a way where, you didn't know if you wanted Rhea to win it back. Like, you just didn't know, like, just because of Rhea's star power that she deserved to win it back, or you think that Bianca, it was too long for her, or Io specifically because, like, she needed to make a statement. And I feel like Io needed to win this match anyway, considering, it felt like nothing was about her. Like, nothing was about her. It was just about Rhea and Bianca. And everybody's been talking about a one-on-one match with Rhea and Bianca for the longest time. Because, like, they were supposed to go one-on-one at Money in the Bank 2022. But obviously, Rhea Ripley, got injured. And everything happens for a reason. They probably wanted that match to happen on a way bigger stage. And we will eventually get Rhea Ripley versus Bianca Belair down the line. But overall, I'm glad Io kind of just set the tone and just kind of showed out. Because, like, if we're talking about MVPs, Io Sky was definitely, the MVP. But, yeah, this match will go number 3 on the list. I know I was kind of saying a lot of nothing about this match, but, yeah, this match is kind of just like, if it wasn't for this match, Night 2, like, this WrestleMania would be forgettable this year. So, yeah, this match will go on Night 3. I'm in the middle of editing this shit. Why the fuck did I say Night 3? Like why? Next match, we have the TLC ladder match for the Tag Team Championships with the Motor City Machine Guns, DIY, and the Street Profits on SmackDown after WrestleMania. This match should have been on WrestleMania. Simple as. Like, this match, do you have any idea the potential that this match could have had for WrestleMania? This match screamed WrestleMania in so many different ways. And let me remind y'all that the tag team division is kind of fucked. Like, you know what I'm saying? Nobody really cares about it anymore. like the tag team championships aren't really put on the pay-per-views anymore. Like they fucking put the New Day and the War Raiders on WrestleMania, and that match was just not it. So it's kind of just like this match should have been on WrestleMania. It was super energetic. The crowd was behind it. You know, Montez Ford was doing the craziest shit as he always does. The Motor City Machine Guns played their part. Just they've been doing it for 20 years. They kind of just like, you know, were moving around, doing things and using their experience to kind of just chop down anything that they could from what they've learned to this ladder match and just making the match fun. Because overall, that's what this match was. It was fun. It was super energetic. It was chaotic. It was violent. It was kind of painful to watch. Like, it hurt me on how many table spots were in this match. And, you know, Tommaso Ciampa did that ladder match spot that kind of fucked up my back because I have back problems. It's like that spear that fucking Angela Dawkins did to Tommaso Ciampa was like the best spear that I've ever seen. Like somebody do to them off that thing. No offense to Edge, but that was indeed the best spear. And I would say that this match was number one if there was another team in this match, because it would have been so much cooler if another team was in this match and added that aspect of just like violence and, you know, unpredictability. Everybody knows the more the merrier when it comes to ladder matches. Like, y'all seen SummerSlam in that ladder match, TLC match that they had, bro. They fucking tore the house down. Like, so many table spots, so many ladder spots, so many different people getting involved. Candice LeRae fucking dying on that ladder match and shit like that. It was a very good spot. But yeah, this match will be number 2 on my list, considering it's well deserved, and it was a more violent match. This match will probably be match of the year. I don't know. Maybe it will be, but yeah, this match definitely my number 2. My number 1 now will be John Cena versus Cody Rhodes at SummerSlam in a street fight. Let me tell y'all, bro, I had so many expectations for this match because the thing with SummerSlam is that it was everything that WrestleMania wasn't and should have been. Like, I was so disappointed in, like, you know, fucking the main event of WrestleMania Night 2, but I was also really excited because my GOAT, my favorite WWE superstar of all time, won his 17th World Championship. And I was super proud and I was super excited. Y'all saw my video, like, on TikTok where I was like, 17 nigga. And I had my cousin in the background saying it with me. Like, let's be real, it wasn't a classic match at all. But this match, the street fight, it was indeed a classic. And I felt like the street fight stipulation was definitely needed. Especially in a case where we knew that Travis Scott wasn't going to get involved anymore. The Rock wasn't going to return anytime soon. And, yeah, bro, they just need to deliver in many ways. In many, many, many ways. Now, obviously, I didn't really give a fuck about The Rock returning. And I for surely didn't give a fuck about Travis Scott. But this match was so surprising. And I know y'all saw that spot where fucking John Cena had, like, Cody Rhodes up on his shoulders. And that little shit that fucking Cody Rhodes, like, comes off of when he does his entrance. Just, like, kind of rolling up. I'm bad describing it. I'll put it on the screen just so y'all know what I'm talking about. But, yeah, that's aura. Fuck what y'all saying. That's aura. And there was just a lot of things that this match needed to... It needed to kind of be... How do I fucking say it? Fuck! This match needed to be a match for the people, no matter what. And it definitely delivered in that way with this street fight. Like, there were so many spots that I could name with John Cena hitting Cody Rhodes with like 9 AAs. Like, John Cena just doing moves that I've never seen him do before. And, you know, just putting Cody Rhodes to a table. And Cody Rhodes doing the shit that he did. Like, that was the John Cena that we needed at WrestleMania. Like, the John Cena that we that was the best John Cena that it could possibly get. So yeah, this match will indeed be my number one. And I'm so glad that this match was everything that I hoped it would be. Now on to my honorable mentions. Yeah, bro, this is some of these matches are like 10 times better than all of these 4-star matches that everybody's talking about, like, or the matches that Dave Meltzer gave them. But yeah, my first honorable mention will be CM Punk versus Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins at WrestleMania. Is there any doubt? Like, this match had so many things lying on it because WrestleMania was already so fucking bad when it came to the matches before then. But why was this match given anything less than 5 stars? This match was the most talked about match in all of WrestleMania. When Jey Uso and Gunther was just getting hate on social media 24/7. Fucking Tiffany and Charlotte were only trending because they were taking personal shots at each other. Everybody felt like John Cena wasn't doing enough. They felt like Dwayne Johnson should have got involved. This match was the most talked about, and a match that made more sense than every single other match on the WrestleMania card, if we're being real. And like, I'm struggling to figure out why was this match not given 5 stars. This match was better. I don't care what anyone says. It was better than every single 5-star match that was awarded that by Dave Meltzer. So yes, this will definitely be an honorable mention. My top honorable mention at that. And I don't really have much to say. I'm sure a lot of people feel the same way. But yeah, this match is more than deserving of 5 stars. And it's more deserving of my top on honorable mentions. Next match, we got Kevin Owens versus Cody Rhodes in that ladder match at the Royal Rumble. This match was better than the Royal Rumble match for sure. For sure. Like, it was better than every single match, almost every single match on out of 4 of the 5-star matches that I said. Kevin Owens used his experience, he used his size, he used his athleticism to show Cody Rhodes that, yeah, nigga, I'm here for a reason, is essentially what I know it sounded lame, but whatever the fuck. I expected this match to be chaotic, and I really wanted Kevin Owens to hit that pile driver on the ladder. Now, I know, the move is kind of a banned move and they'll possibly injure people, but let's be real. It's a legit wrestling move that Japanese people, AEW, use it a hell of a lot more than people would expect them to. And so I don't understand why it's like, that much of a big deal that he uses the move. But Cody Rhodes also came with it. He took that fucking bump where like Kevin Owens did that like move from the top rope that he always does to the ladder, and like his head fucking ricocheted off the thing. Like, I was scared for him. I legit thought that nigga was dead. Like, y'all probably gonna be laughing, but like, I really thought that nigga was dead. Like, I did not know if like he broke his neck. I don't know if he broke like a spine. I don't know if he tore his pec again. I was scared for that nigga. And speaking of scary, I saw that Alabama Slammer on the ladder with Kevin Owens. That could kill a nigga. He was bleeding after that. Nigga had was head first and like had his head up and his like ass doing whatever the fuck he was doing. Like, bro, like y'all saw that position. Like, Kevin Owens got fucked up, and I know that shit hurt. The nigga could barely walk. So yeah, that match, it was just overall like painful. Ignore that shit. It was overall painful, and I felt every single bad spot. Like right here, like to my spine, because I know it hurt it. But yeah, this match definitely deserves an honorable mention, if not 5 out of 5.5 stars in my opinion, because it was better than every single match on the Royal Rumble card, and hopefully everybody agrees with that. Next match, we got Chad Gable versus Vikingo. This match was a long time coming. I really wanted El Grande Americano to compete in this match in Chad Gable's spot, but it is what it is. We get what we can get. But this match was just, I just smelt a banger before the match even was announced. Because if we all know, Chad Gable is the original El Grande Americano, and he apparently hates luchadors. And this is a very deserving spot for him, especially being as good as a technical wrestler and as underrated as he is, and Vikingo being the fucking freak that he is. This match was extremely good. I don't know why this match doesn't get talked about a lot. And and I know I should have streamed this match and I should have reacted to it live. I just didn't have the energy, and it's just like none of the matches other than that the main event didn't interest me. And yeah, I know I should have streamed it, but yeah, this match kind of exceeded all expectations. This match had amazing spots. It had a lot of flips. A great table spot with the moonsault that Chad Gable did to Vikingo on the outside. This match was constantly just working you by emotion and emotion to kind of wonder you like who should win this match, because I did not know who I wanted to win this match overall. But this match definitely is deserving of an honorable mention. Because let's be real, before that I didn't know a good match that was happening in a while, and I feel like WWE was kind of missing that aspect of just like having good matches and giving quality in the ring. So yeah, that's what I personally think. I think that this match it should have been a 5-star, it should have been a 7-star, fucking anything. But yeah, that's what I think about that match. With that being said, I think that WWE needs to work on their quality, in-ring style, especially in the case where it's like a big time pay-per-view, like SummerSlam or the Royal Rumble or WrestleMania, because WrestleMania was it was a bust, and I wish that a lot of things never happened, because I know that I would have done a lot of things differently. Yeah, bro. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Comment down below if you want me to do AEW's 5-star matches, because I can rewatch a lot of matches, because they've uploaded like a lot of their matches from Forbidden Door, All In, etc. on their YouTube, and I can definitely break down a lot of those matches and kind of give you like a top 50 list about like those. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video of me yapping about the 5-star matches that I think should have been on the list this year. But I will see y'all soon. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. I don't know why I keep stalling, but yeah, see y'all soon. Peace.